This is Yelur village in the state of Maharashtra. The stillness of the early morning is broken by a familiar sound. This is the Khanta Gadi doing its rounds, collecting solid waste from each home as it has done for the past 2 years. This is part of a sustainable practice adopted by this community to manage the waste generated in the village and make the environment clean and healthy. These efforts have built upon the community's initiatives to become both open defecation free and manage solid waste and liquid waste within the village. Damner is a good example of a successful solid and liquid waste management program run by the local government, the Panchayat. Across India, similar quiet revolutions are underway as thousands of rural communities have come forward to achieve total sanitation. This is the result of a collective resolve to transform their sanitation status, stopping open defecation and going beyond to achieve a clean and healthy environment in which all waste is safely disposed. Total sanitation needs to be given the highest importance, since it can reduce the loss of life, especially amongst the poor. It is estimated that 90% of all diseases in rural India can be traced back to lack of clean water and sanitation and improper disposal of solid and liquid waste. Rotting piles of smelly garbage and stagnant wastewater are not only a health risk but also an eyesore, the removal of which contributes to improving the quality of life. Experience from the field shows that waste management initiatives succeed only when the whole community is fully involved. Motivators are trained in participatory approaches to facilitate community mobilization. People are sensitized to realize that ending open defecation is only the first step. Non-human waste also needs to be addressed. House-to-house visits are also undertaken to create awareness of the importance of waste management. The first step in the safe disposal of solid waste is its segregation into biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste.
कुजणारा केर कचरा पिवळ्या डब्यात टाकतो, भाजीची देठं, केळाची सालं आणि जो कुजणार नाही, औषधाची बाटली, बॉटल, थर्माकोल, बिस्किटाचा कागद हे निळ्या डब्यात टाकलं जातं. हा केर कचरा पिवळ्या डब्यात.
Waste is treated at the place where it is generated, for example, at household or at the community level. To ensure that segregated waste does not get mixed up during transport, a vehicle with compartments is used to pick up the waste from different points and bring it to the treatment site. To facilitate treatment, information on a range of technology options is made available along with the associated costs and benefits. This helps each user select the option that best matches their requirements and budgets. Depending on the technology option adopted, biodegradable waste can be used to produce nutrient-rich compost that can be sold or used for plantation activities. It can also be digested in a biogas plant to produce a clean kitchen fuel. If the biogas plant is linked to a marketplace such as a fish or a vegetable market or a tourist site, it can be used to produce electricity. Non-biodegradable waste such as plastic or glass can be collected and sold to a recycler. Treated wastewater can be used for watering a park or discharged into a river. These advantages are in addition to the benefit of living in a clean environment without unsightly mounds of rotting garbage or wastewater. In case of liquid waste, the grey water which comes from the kitchen or bathroom can also contain pathogens. Wastewater is treated at home through a soak pit, or it is connected through pipes to a community drainage system and then treated.
हम जब निर्मल ग्राम बना रहे थे ना, तो गांव को निर्मल ग्राम बनाना है तो टॉयलेट्स तो बनाने पड़ेंगे, टॉयलेट्स में लोग जाएंगे तो यहाँ क्या करेंगे, तो हमने उसी टाइम सोचा था कि जिस जगह पे हम डेफिकेशन के लिए बैठते हैं उसी जगह पे हमारे बच्चे खेलेंगे, तो इसी जगह पे चिल्ड्रन पार्क बनाएंगे छोटा, ये पेड़ पौधे लगाएंगे हम। और आपने जो ग्रे वाटर वाला देखा था ना नीचे, वो ग्रे वाटर जो हम प्यूरिफाई करते हैं और वहाँ से पानी उठाते हैं और ये सब पेड़ पौधे हैं ना उसको ये डालते हैं, उसी के ऊपर ये सब निर्भर है। और वो जो प्यूरिफाई होने वाला पानी जो है वो जो बच जाता है वो फिर एक बार शोकपीट में हमने डाला है, और उसे डालने के बाद वो जो रिवर है हमारे कृष्णा रिवर उसके अंदर जाता है।
Financing for solid and liquid waste disposal includes a mix of public support and private contribution, while capital costs such as drainage or land for a community waste treatment site can be provided by the Gram Panchayat. Operational expenses such as garbage collection and treatment expenses are paid for by the users.
പ്ലാന്റ് ഇവിടെ വരുന്നതോടുകൂടി ഇത് ഈ കുടുംബശ്രീ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇത് കളക്ട് ചെയ്ത് കൊണ്ടുപോയി ഈ പ്ലാന്റിൽ നിക്ഷേപിക്കുന്നുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് മാർക്കറ്റും കടയുടെ പരിസരങ്ങളും വളരെ ശുചിത്വമാക്കാൻ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് വലിയൊരു സഹായം ലഭിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അതാണ് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം.
At the household level, early adopters set the example and help to convince others of the benefits of safe waste disposal. At the community level, local governments who are responsible for delivery of basic services at village level play a key role. Local governments can partner with community-based groups such as youth clubs or self-help groups or private operators to provide waste management services. To sustain this change, people must be at the center of the initiative from the beginning.
People demand and we supply them the technology and other inputs. Secondly, it is it is sustainable because they demand, they operate, they manage. And third one is it is it gives income to the family.
Successful solid and liquid waste management programs are simple to replicate. A community-led approach with involvement of local government is needed and must be supported by creation of awareness among users and building the capacity of the frontline motivators. Once the early adopters get involved, the whole community soon follows. Next, the community must have a plan, one that provides for scaled growth, whether through a menu of technology options or innovative ideas like the transformation of an open defecation site into a children's park linked to a grey water management model. Lastly, the model must be sustainable. Both users and local governments must see the social and economic value of keeping the solid and liquid waste management practices going. If these simple steps are followed, we will not only achieve the goal of Nirmal Grams, but of a Nirmal Bharat as well.